In the world of WWE, championships are more than just shiny belts worn on the shoulder. They are symbols of glory, strength, and a lasting legacy in wrestling history. Some superstars only need a few titles to cement their names, while others turn winning gold into a habit, stacking up reigns that leave fans in awe. Today, we'll look back at the journeys of 20 WWE superstars with the most championship reigns in history. Those who turned repeated success into an unforgettable mark inside the ring. Number 20. Shawn Michaels, 15 championships. Shawn Michaels, famously known as the Heartbreak Kid, is one of the greatest and most influential superstars in WWE history. With a total of 15 championship reigns, Michaels' career isn't just defined by numbers, but by the way he made every title win a milestone moment. Among those, he captured 4 World Championships, 3 WWE Championships and 1 World Heavyweight Championship, proving he could stand tall during one of the most competitive eras in the company. Michaels also became a 3-time Intercontinental Champion, a title often seen as a stepping stone for future icons, though HBK clearly surpassed that expectation. He added another accolade as a 1-time European Champion, a short-lived title, but one that added to the diversity of his achievements. Michaels also made his mark in the tag team division, winning 6 tag team championships alongside partners like Diesel, John Cena, and of course Triple H, as part of the legendary D-Generation X. What made these 15 titles special wasn't just the count, but the quality and drama of the matches that came with them. Every time Michaels fought for gold, he delivered unforgettable moments filled with intensity, skill, and emotion. While he may not hold the record for the most titles ever, Shawn Michaels proved that quality matters more than quantity. For him, every championship was a story, a chapter forever etched in the history of professional wrestling. Number 19. Rey Mysterio, 15 championships. Rey Mysterio, the master of the 619, is an immortal symbol of WWE, not only because of his innovative, high-flying style, but also because of an incredible resume featuring 15 title reigns. His career stands as proof that size can never define the stature of a legend. Rey climbed to the top of the wrestling world 3 times, winning the World Heavyweight Championship twice and the WWE Championship once. These victories were historic, showing that an undersized underdog could defy all odds and reach the throne. He also became a 2-time Intercontinental Champion and a 2-time United States Champion, demonstrating his ability to thrive against opponents from multiple generations. Beyond singles competition, Rey left his mark in tag team wrestling, winning the tag team championships 4 times with various high-profile partners. He also captured the Cruiserweight Championship 3 times, becoming the ultimate icon of high-flying wrestling and ushering in a new era of fast-paced action. What makes Rey's legacy even more unique is the moment he won the SmackDown Tag Team Championships alongside his son, Dominic. This wasn't just another title reign, it was a historic first in WWE, with a father and son holding gold together. That achievement completed Rey's legacy, not only as a superstar but also as a hero in the hearts of fans worldwide. Number 18. Sheamus, 15 championships. Sheamus, the Celtic Warrior, is one of the toughest and most resilient fighters WWE has ever produced. With 15 championships in his career, he proved he's far more than just a brute force. He's one of the most reliable and consistent superstars to ever step inside the ring. Among his greatest achievements, Sheamus is a 4-time world champion, holding both the WWE Championship and the World Heavyweight Championship. Each reign carried the image of a fiery warrior ready to take on any challenge. He also became a 3-time United States Champion, showcasing his ability to thrive as a singles competitor against anyone. But his biggest mark came in the tag team division, where he won 8 tag team championships. His run alongside Cesaro as part of the Bar created one of WWE's most hard-hitting and beloved duos in the modern era. With their smash-mouth style and no-nonsense approach, every match felt like a war, electrifying the crowd every single time. What makes Sheamus' legacy stand out isn't just the number of titles but how he earned them. With raw power, a punishing style, and relentless determination, he carved his place as a true Celtic warrior. He remains proof that an unbreakable fighting spirit can turn someone into an immortal legend in the eyes of the fans. Number 17. Seth Rollins, 17 championships. Seth Rollins, WWE's visionary, is one of the cornerstones of the modern era with 17 championship reigns. He's more than a champion. He's the embodiment of creativity, versatility, and endurance, always finding a way to stand out no matter the era. At the top level, Rollins has 2 WWE Championships, 2 reigns with a new World Heavyweight Championship, and 2 Universal Championships. These triumphs cemented him as one of the rare superstars able to repeatedly reach the summit in WWE's most competitive eras. In addition, he's a 2-time Intercontinental Champion and a 1-time United States Champion, proving he can shine in any spot on the card. Rollins also thrived as a tag team competitor, capturing 6 tag team championships across both Raw and SmackDown. From his early days with the Shield to later partnerships, he consistently created explosive moments alongside his allies. What truly sets Rollins apart is completing the Grand Slam, a feat achieved by only a select few. But beyond the numbers, he's remembered for tireless dedication, high-caliber matches, and his ability to reinvent himself time and time again. Seth Rollins is the true definition of a visionary, always looking ahead, fearless in change, and solidifying his place as one of the most complete superstars of his generation. Number 16. The Big Show, 18 Championships. Paul White, known worldwide as the Big Show, is one of the greatest giants to ever step foot in WWE. After making his name in WCW as the Giant, he joined WWF in 1999 and instantly became a dominant force. With his towering size, unmatched strength, and surprising agility for a man of his build, Big Show earned his place among WWE's most decorated champions with 18 title reigns. Throughout his career, Big Show captured the WWE Championship twice and the World Heavyweight Championship twice, solidifying his ability to compete at the very top. He also held the ECW Championship once, making him one of the few superstars to win world titles across multiple brands. On top of that, he added 1 Intercontinental Championship, 1 United States Championship, and 3 Hardcore Championships to his resume, showing remarkable range in his pursuit of gold. In tag team competition, Big Show was just as successful, winning 8 tag team championships, 3 Raw tag titles and 5 World Tag Team titles, alongside partners like The Undertaker, Kane, Chris Jericho, and The Miz. Each pairing delivered unforgettable moments that highlighted his versatility despite his giant frame. Though his career has seen highs and lows and he's now nearing the end of his in-ring journey, Big Show remains a legendary presence. With his experience and stature, few would doubt his ability to grab championship gold one more time before officially hanging up his boots. Number 15. Booker T, 19 Championships. Booker T, the legend from Houston, is widely regarded as one of the most successful stars to ever cross both WCW and WWE. When WCW collapsed, many wrestlers struggled to maintain their glory, but Booker proved that skill and resilience were the true keys to longevity. In total, he captured 19 championships officially recognized by WWE, a number worthy of respect. Among those accolades, Booker held the World Heavyweight Championship once, cementing his place among the elite world champions. He also claimed the United States Championship 3 times, the Intercontinental Championship once, and the Hardcore Championship once, showcasing his versatility across divisions. Beyond singles success, Booker thrived in tag team competition as well, winning 3 WWE Tag Team Championships. But Booker T's greatest legacy will always be Harlem Heat alongside his brother Stevie Ray. The duo captured the WCW World Tag Team Championship a record 10 times, a milestone recognized by WWE after acquiring WCW. Harlem Heat became the definitive symbol of tag team dominance in the 1990s. Beyond the titles, Booker left his mark by winning the 2006 King of the Ring and transforming into King Booker, one of his most memorable personas. To honor his incredible career, he was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame twice. Once in 2013 as a singles competitor and again in 2019 with Harlem Heat. Booker T stands as living proof that perseverance, ambition, and adaptability can elevate a superstar into a timeless legend. Number 14. The Miz, 19 Championships. The Miz is one of the most controversial figures in WWE history. From reality TV star to professional wrestler, he entered the ring facing doubt and even ridicule from fans. But against all odds, the Awesome One proved through his accomplishments that he deserves legendary status. With 19 championships, The Miz isn't just an entertainer, he's one of the most successful superstars of the modern era. In his career, The Miz captured the WWE Championship once, placing him among those who reached the top of the company. His biggest legacy, however, is his 8 reigns as Intercontinental Champion, just one short of Chris Jericho's record. Thanks to this achievement, Miz has become one of the defining faces of the Intercontinental title in the modern era. Beyond that, he's a one-time United States champion, and he boasts an impressive resume in tag team competition. 4 Raw Tag Team Championships, 2 SmackDown Tag Team Championships, and 2 World Tag Team Championships. Teaming up with stars like John Morrison, Big Show, and Damien Mizdow, The Miz always delivered entertaining and memorable moments. What truly sets The Miz apart is his durability. Rarely sidelined by long-term injuries, he has remained a consistent presence for nearly 2 decades. With professionalism, the ability to generate heat, and unshakable self-belief, The Miz still has the chance to add more championships to his record, and possibly break into WWE's top 10 most decorated superstars of all time. Number 13. Kofi Kingston, 19 championships. Kofi Kingston is living proof of perseverance, determination, and unwavering belief in oneself. Throughout his WWE career, he has collected 19 championships, making him one of the most decorated stars of his generation. While often recognized as a tag team specialist, Kofi has also left a shining legacy as a singles competitor. On his own, Kofi is a 4-time Intercontinental Champion and a 3-time United States Champion, proving he could thrive as a solo star. His career-defining moment came in 2019, when Kofi Mania took over. In front of tens of thousands at WrestleMania, Kofi defeated Daniel Bryan to win the WWE Championship, a historic victory not only for him, but for fans worldwide who had waited years to see this dream come true. Most of Kofi's success, however, is tied to the tag team division. He has 4 Raw Tag Team Championships, 6 SmackDown Tag Team Championships, and 1 World Tag Team Championship. Alongside Big E and Xavier Woods in the New Day, Kofi revolutionized tag team wrestling, dominating the division while also breaking the record for the longest tag team championship reign in WWE history, a milestone few will ever surpass. Kofi Kingston isn't just a multi-time champion. He's a symbol of persistence and passion. Every title he earned represents a story of hope, resilience, and absolute dedication to the fans. Number 12. Randy Orton, 20 championships. Randy Orton, the Viper, is one of WWE's greatest and most enduring superstars. With his cold, calculated style and the sudden game-ending RKO, he has etched his name into history with 20 championship reigns. The crown jewel of Orton's career is his 14 World Championships, combining reigns as WWE Champion and World Heavyweight Champion. This puts him among the all-time greats in company history. In 2004, he made history by becoming the youngest World Heavyweight Champion ever at just 24 years old, a record that still stands today. That victory launched a new era and set the stage for his long, decorated career. Beyond his world titles, Orton has also held the Intercontinental Championship once and the United States Championship once, showcasing his versatility across the card. In tag team competition, he is a 4-time champion across Raw and SmackDown, teaming with stars like Edge, Riddle, and Bray Wyatt. Each partnership brought memorable matches and highlighted his adaptability. What makes Randy Orton unique isn't just the number of championships, but his ability to remain at the top for nearly 2 decades. From the legend killer to the sly, dangerous veteran, Orton has always found ways to stay relevant and threatening. With 20 championships to his name, the Viper rightfully stands as one of WWE's living legends. Number 11. Christian, 20 championships. Christian, also known as Captain Charisma, is one of the most decorated superstars in WWE history. With 20 championship reigns, he left his mark both as a tag team specialist and as a singles competitor. His legendary run with Edge created one of WWE's most iconic and successful tag teams. Together, they won the World Tag Team Championship 7 times, delivering unforgettable TLC matches that remain etched in fans' memories. Beyond Edge, Christian proved his versatility by capturing 2 tag team championships with Lance Storm and 1 with Chris Jericho, making him one of the most reliable tag team performers of his era. Individually, Christian also thrived. He became a 4-time Intercontinental Champion, establishing himself as a consistent force in singles competition. He added to his resume with reigns as European Champion, Hardcore Champion, and Light Heavyweight Champion, showcasing his adaptability across divisions. Most importantly, Christian twice captured the ECW Championship and twice won the World Heavyweight Championship, proving he was more than just a tag team guy, but a legitimate world champion in his own right. With 20 titles spanning multiple divisions, Christian showed that persistence, resilience, and the ability to rise to every challenge made him one of the most respected and accomplished stars in WWE history. Number 10. Stevie Richards, 21 championships. Stevie Richards is one of the most unique names when it comes to WWE titles, as every single one of his 21 championship reigns came with the WWF Hardcore Championship. This run etched him into history as one of the belt's most dedicated competitors. The Hardcore Championship was infamous for its 24/7 rule, meaning it could change hands anytime, anywhere, as long as a referee was present. To succeed in that chaotic environment required toughness, quick thinking, and sometimes pure luck, qualities Richards displayed time and again. Though he lacked the imposing physique or flashy style of many stars, Richards made up for it with adaptability and intelligence. He often capitalized on chaos, stealing victories and turning even the smallest openings into title wins. His persistence allowed him to reclaim the Hardcore Championship repeatedly, pushing his tally to an incredible 21 reigns, a record few could approach. While all his glory came from a single division, those 21 reigns are enough to cement Richards' place in history. He may not be remembered as a heavyweight legend, but in the chaotic world of the Hardcore Championship, Stevie Richards is an undeniable icon. Number 9. Crash Holly, 22 championships. Crash Holly was one of the most unique characters of the Attitude Era, forever tied to the Hardcore Championship's rise in popularity. Standing under 5 feet 7 inches and weighing around 200 pounds, he humorously billed himself as a super heavyweight, a running gag fans loved. But beneath the comedy, Crash was tough, relentless, and willing to risk it all for glory. With 22 reigns as Hardcore Champion, Crash secured his place in WWE history. More than just a frequent champion, he was the pioneer of the 24/7 rule, which allowed the Hardcore title to change hands anytime, anywhere. Crash made this stipulation a must-see attraction, constantly being ambushed backstage, in locker rooms, airports, and even hotels. Fans were treated to hilarious and unpredictable scenarios, with Crash scrambling to escape, fighting back, or reclaiming the title in the most unexpected ways. His creativity and resilience made him the heart and soul of the Hardcore division during that era. Though Crash Holly never reached main event status, his 22 reigns left an unforgettable legacy. Many believe that without him, WWE would never have introduced the later 24/7 championship. Crash proved that you don't need size or brute strength. Personality and persistence can make you a legend. Number 8. Jeff Hardy, 22 championships. Jeff Hardy will always be remembered as one of WWE's most daring, creative, and passionate superstars. The charismatic enigma not only thrilled fans with his jaw-dropping swanton bombs from impossible heights, but also cemented his legacy with 22 championship reigns. Like many legends, Hardy began his journey in tag team competition alongside his brother Matt. Together, the Hardy Boys redefined tag team wrestling with their death-defying TLC, tables, ladders and chairs, matches, leaving audiences on the edge of their seats. Jeff captured the World Tag Team Championship 6 times, along with 1 Raw Tag Team title, 1 SmackDown Tag Team title, and 1 WCW Tag Team title, 9 tag team reigns in total, proving himself one of WWE's premier tag team specialists. Hardy also shined as a singles competitor. He is a 3-time world champion, 2 World Heavyweight Championships and 1 WWE Championship, and a 4-time Intercontinental Champion, the title often seen as the proving ground for future main eventers. On top of that, Jeff added reigns as United States Champion, Hardcore Champion, European Champion, and Light Heavyweight Champion, showcasing his ability to succeed across nearly every division. What made Jeff Hardy special was his balance of artistry and risk-taking. Every title win came with unforgettable moments that defined eras. Despite the ups and downs in his career, Hardy remains a symbol of relentless creativity, and with his fighting spirit, no one can ever say for certain that his championship days are over. Number 7. Triple H, 24 championships. For more than 2 decades, Triple H has been one of the most dominant and influential figures in WWE. The game wasn't just a leader inside the ring. He helped define an entire generation of superstars, building a legacy that includes 24 championship reigns. At the top of his resume are 14 world titles, 9 WWE championships and 5 World Heavyweight Championships. His rivalries with The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, John Cena, and Shawn Michaels produced some of WWE's most iconic battles, where Triple H proved himself as a true main event champion. He also became a 5-time Intercontinental Champion, excelling at a level often seen as the benchmark for all-around performers. Adding to his versatility, the Cerebral Assassin held the European Championship twice, showing his ability to succeed in every division. In tag team competition, he earned 3 reigns, 2 World Tag Team Championships and 1 Raw Tag Team title, alongside legendary partners in D-Generation X and Evolution. Every accolade reflects his vital role in WWE's most important eras. What truly set Triple H apart was his ability to reinvent himself. From manipulative villain, to faction leader, to WrestleMania hero, he constantly evolved and left his own stamp on the business. Today, while he focuses more on management, his 24 championships have already secured his place among WWE's all-time greats. Number 6. JBL, 25 championships. John Bradshaw Layfield, better known as JBL, built one of the most diverse and decorated careers in WWE history. With his imposing size, hard-hitting style, and unmatched confidence, he carved out a persona both feared and unforgettable. His 25 championship reigns stand as proof of that success. JBL first rose to prominence alongside Ron Simmons as part of the Acolyte Protection Agency, APA. The powerhouse duo delivered brutal tag team matches and captured the WWF Tag Team Championship 3 times. However, JBL's biggest championship impact came in the hardcore division. With his ruthless style, he held the hardcore championship an incredible 18 times, making him one of the defining names of the Attitude Era's chaos. Outside the hardcore scene, JBL also proved his worth as a singles competitor. He claimed the Intercontinental, European, and United States Championships, before reaching the pinnacle as WWE Champion. His reign as WWE Champion lasted an astonishing 280 days, one of the longest of the 2000s, cementing him not just as a brawler, but as a credible main eventer. With 25 championships across nearly every division, plus his unforgettable run during WWE's golden eras, JBL earned his rightful induction into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2020. He is living proof that one superstar can be both a hardcore destroyer and a commanding world champion. Number 5. Chris Jericho, 25 championships. Today, Chris Jericho is widely recognized as the face of AEW and proudly carries the nickname Le Champion. But long before leaving his mark in Tony Khan's company, he built an extraordinary legacy in WWE with 25 championship reigns. What makes this even more impressive is that Jericho often stepped away from WWE to pursue music, acting, and personal projects, yet still amassed such an incredible resume, proving his unique standing in the business. Jericho debuted in WWE in 1999 with one of the most memorable introductions in company history. Not long after, he etched his name into the record books as the first-ever undisputed World Heavyweight Champion, defeating both The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin on the same night, a feat no one can ever take away. He went on to add 3 World Heavyweight Championships and 2 WCW titles during the Invasion storyline, further solidifying himself at the top level. When it comes to secondary titles, Jericho is a legend. He holds the record with 9 Intercontinental Championship reigns, a benchmark very few have even come close to. He also added 2 United States Championships, 1 European Championship, along with 2 Raw Tag Team titles and 5 World Tag Team Championships, partnering with stars like Chris Benoit, The Rock, and Big Show. This wide-ranging success made Jericho one of the most versatile superstars in WWE history. He could be a conniving villain, a comedic showman, or a gritty warrior in high-stakes matches. With 25 titles across nearly every division, Jericho isn't just Le Champion. He's living proof of creativity, longevity, and unmatched reinvention in WWE's history. Number 4. John Cena, 26 championships. It's no coincidence John Cena was called the face that runs the place. For over a decade, he was WWE's centerpiece, and with 26 championship reigns, he built a legacy that goes far beyond the ring. The crown jewel of his career is his 17 recognized world championships, tying the WWE acknowledged record held by Ric Flair. While many historians, and Flair himself, argue that the Nature Boy actually won more than 17, Cena reaching that milestone is still a monumental achievement. Of his world titles, 13 were WWE championships, evidence of his dominance during the Ruthless Aggression and PG eras, alongside 3 World Heavyweight Championships. Cena also captured the United States Championship 5 times, a title that played a crucial role in establishing him early on. Years later, he revitalized it with his US Open Challenge, where he not only defended the belt but also gave rising stars a platform to shine. On top of that, he won 4 tag team titles, 2 Raw Tag Team Championships and 2 World Tag Team Championships, teaming with icons like Shawn Michaels, Batista, The Miz, and David Otunga. With 26 titles, including some of the most historic reigns in company history, John Cena secured his place among WWE's all-time greats. Though he now appears less frequently due to his Hollywood career, his in-ring legacy remains undeniable. Cena isn't just a multi-time champion, he's the symbol of an entire generation. Number 3. Raven, 27 championships. When discussing WWE's hardcore era, Raven's name cannot be left out. While his WWE run wasn't as prominent as his legendary time in ECW, he still made history with a remarkable record, 27 reigns as hardcore champion, a number that has yet to be surpassed. Raven's time in WWE is often remembered with a sense of missed potential. Many of his creative ideas never made it to TV, and the depth of his dark, complex character was rarely fully explored. Still, the Hardcore Championship gave him a stage to shine. With the wild 24/7 rule in play, where matches could break out anywhere from backstage to parking lots to the medical room, Raven thrived, becoming one of the most recognizable faces of the division. Some even compare him to an Attitude Era version of R-Truth, when it comes to constant title wins, mixing chaos with entertainment. Of course, the Hardcore title didn't carry the same prestige as the ECW World Heavyweight Championship, a belt that defined Raven as an icon of hardcore wrestling, but holding the record with 27 reigns firmly secured his place in WWE lore. Raven may not have reached top-tier superstardom in Vince McMahon's company, but whenever fans think of the Hardcore Championship, his name immediately comes to mind. That alone is proof of the unique legacy he left behind in professional wrestling. Number 2. Edge, 31 championships. It's no accident that Edge earned the nickname, the Ultimate Opportunist, a man who could seize the moment and turn the tide in his favor. Throughout his WWE career, he consistently proved his sharp instincts and explosive timing, collecting a total of 31 championships, a number that commands respect from any peer. On the singles side, Edge's resume is stacked: 4 WWE Championships, 7 World Heavyweight Championships, and 5 Intercontinental Championships, a belt long seen as the proving ground for future main event stars. He also captured the United States Championship once, showing his ability to conquer every division he stepped into. But focusing only on singles gold would overlook a huge part of Edge's legacy. He is also one of the most decorated tag team wrestlers in history, with 12 World Tag Team Championship reigns, including 7 alongside Christian. Together, they revolutionized tag team wrestling with iconic TLC matches that remain unforgettable. Edge also claimed 2 Raw Tag Team Championships, further cementing his status as a force in team competition. What makes his story even more remarkable is his resilience. After being forced to retire due to a career-threatening injury, Edge fought his way back to the ring and continued to add to his legacy. With his relentless spirit, it's hard to rule out the possibility that he'll capture even more gold before officially closing the book on his career. Number 1. R-Truth, 40 championships. Topping this list is none other than R-Truth, a name both beloved and endlessly entertaining thanks to his one-of-a-kind sense of humor. When it comes to sheer number of title reigns, no one in WWE history surpasses him. Truth has held a staggering 40 championships, a total so high that even the most legendary icons must tip their hats. Most of those reigns came with the 24/7 championship, a belt he won an unbelievable 35 times. With its unique rule that allowed it to be defended anytime, anywhere, Truth turned the title into his personal stage for wild chases, surprise roll-ups, and hilarious antics. He even jokingly renamed it the 48/7, 7-Eleven, I-95 South, North, European Television Championship, creating a comedic brand that fans will never forget. Thanks to his creativity, the 24/7 title became far more memorable than anyone expected. Still, R-Truth's success isn't limited to that belt. Before becoming the king of the 24/7 division, he had already left his mark by winning 2 Hardcore Championships, 2 United States Championships, and 1 WWE Tag Team Championship. These achievements highlight his long-standing dedication and versatility in WWE. Though he never captured a world championship, R-Truth's career is defined by endurance, charm, and his ability to create unforgettable moments. That's why he rightfully claims the top spot here, not just as a record breaker, but as living proof that in WWE, legacies aren't built only on world titles, but also on the joy, laughter, and memories a superstar leaves behind. These are the 20 superstars who left their mark with impressive championship reigns in WWE history. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Wrestling Sphere so you won't miss the next exciting story.